everyone. I'm so happy that you all came. Lots of friends and relatives, and we've been waiting for this day a long time. I'm the father of the bride, Monica Wesley, and I have to tell you that they're an awesome couple, and it's a miracle that they got together, since they're both very fun-loving, creative, and hardworking. So I have to tell you that Vicki and I waited 4 years before we got married, but I think Monica and Rob set a new record. They waited 10 years. So. I have to tell you, though, that from a good authority, that they met at a masquerade party in Chicago, and Rob at the time had spiky hair, and his father told me that one time it had green tips. And Monica, when he wanted a date, he said, "You're going to have to lose the spiky hair." But I have to tell you that this is from a girl who in grammar school had pink hair, and then later blue hair. And when she went to Parsons in New York, she had blonde hair. So I think it's rather funny that she would ask him to get rid of the spikes. So Rob, I'm sure that his parents are very proud. He went on to get his PhD in clinical psychology. He works in the Upper East Side of New York and his boss is here, Mike Sweeney. Michael Sweeney. So I have to tell Rob that he's got to behave himself tonight. As you know, Rob is into collecting art, and he has he's been into lately meeting celebrities in the art world, and he sent me a picture from Frieze, the art show in New York, and it was one of our really famous contemporary artists, Chuck Close, in his wheelchair, and the other person that my wife is really enthralled with is Nathaniel Mary Quinn, who has a really interesting story, which you can find out from us later. So Rob introduced us to him at a show at the Armory Show earlier this year, and Vicki was really starstruck, that's all I can say. And also I wanted to say that we have we're very honored to have Phyllis Bramson here, who has just had a show at the Cultural Center, and they decorated Michigan Avenue with the colors from her palette. So we're very honored. You may or may not know Rob has a internet site on Instagram, and he has about 4,000 followers. So if you want to see what his taste in art is, you should look up his site. There's some things that probably shouldn't be said, but I'm going to let you in. When Monica was in high school, I was sleeping, and it was around 2 or 3 in the morning, I think. And the doorbell rang, and it happened to be the police. And so I went down there, and they asked me, "Do you know that these 3 girls have been out?" And I said, "No, I know, It was after curfew, because at that time high school kids couldn't be out after 10 o'clock. And so if I had said yes, they would give me a ticket. But they said she was having a sleepover. They snuck out during the night and went skateboarding down Clark Street, where all the bars are. And they said to call your daughter and tell her it's all right to come home, because they caught the other 3 girls on their skateboards, but they didn't catch Monica. some of you know that we collect art, Vicki and I. And one of the things, some of the art has nudes, I have to say. And our daughter, felt that people shouldn't be running around nude. So she took it upon herself when she was 6 or 8 to design clothing for all these nudes. And so she cut out very colorful outfits for all these nudes and covered them up. So I think ever since she's been working on keeping people from looking nude. So as you know, she has her own clothing line and undergarment line. And if you notice, all the colors, the kind of the lavender colors, are her particular line of clothing. So. The succulents and the dresses and all of were designed or selected from Monica, and so we're very proud of the fact that she has this vision that people should feel good about themselves, no matter their size, ethnicity, or their age. So she's doing a very tough thing, because fashion business is a very tough business, and also starting up a business is very tough, and she's succeeded on both fronts. So we're very proud of her. So we're very glad to welcome Rob into the Wesley family, and his parents, Sharon and Dave. And I'd like to propose a toast, if I can find a glass. I think this is a match made in heaven because of their abiding love for each other. So, to abiding love. Thanks for coming.